When you feel watched or judged, when a room gets quiet and the energy shifts in a way that suddenly makes you aware of yourself. Maybe a comment lands wrong. Maybe someone raises an eyebrow. Maybe nothing obvious even happens. But the air changes just enough that you begin to feel observed. Conversations slow, attention narrows, and it feels like every word you say is being measured. In moments like that, the pressure doesn't come from the task in front of you. It comes from the sense that other people are evaluating how you carry yourself. The mind begins moving faster, trying to predict reactions, replaying what was just said, scanning faces for approval or disapproval. Speech speeds up without noticing. Sentences stack on top of each other. People begin explaining more than necessary or filling silence, just to escape the feeling of being examined. That is the moment composure can start slipping, not because anything catastrophic is happening, but because the body interprets observation as pressure. Social heat does that. It tightens the chest slightly, lifts the shoulders, and shortens the breath just enough to make reactions faster than they need to be. The mistake many people make in that moment is trying to push through the feeling by talking more or moving faster. That rarely restores control. It usually amplifies the pressure because speed signals urgency, and urgency makes every movement easier to scrutinize. Instead, the steadier move is simple and almost invisible. Slow your speech slightly in the next sentence you say, not dramatically, just enough that each word lands with intention instead of momentum. When speech slows even a small amount, the breath lengthens and the body begins to follow that rhythm. The mind stops racing ahead searching for approval because it has something steady to follow. People often think confidence under observation means performing well in front of others, but in practice it usually comes from pacing yourself. When attention turns your direction, a measured voice changes how the moment unfolds. Silence between sentences stops feeling like danger and starts feeling like space. Others adjust to that rhythm as well. What looked like judgment often turns out to be simple attention. And attention is far easier to carry when you aren't rushing through it. Slowing speech even slightly places you back in control of the tempo of the conversation. The pressure drops because the moment is no longer running faster than you are. Composure returns not through force, but through timing. Sometimes the strongest way to hold the room is simply to refuse to race it.